The California night was quiet, too quiet. Streetlights flickered, casting long dancing shadows. A chill wind whispered through the palm trees, their fronds rustling like nervous whispers.
Breathing heavily. I need to get home. Why did my shift have to run so late?
Mia hurried along the sidewalk, clutching her purse tightly. Her shift at the diner had run late, much later than she liked. Each step echoed in the stillness, amplifying her unease. The hairs on the back of her neck prickled with a sense of being watched. She glanced over her shoulder, scanning the darkened doorways and deserted storefronts. Nothing, just the wind, playing tricks on her nerves. Still, she couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. Rounding a corner, Mia picked up her pace. The streetlights here were spaced farther apart, the pools of darkness between them deeper and more menacing. Her heart pounded in her chest, each thump a drumbeat of fear against her ribs. A low chuckle, barely audible, sent a shiver down her spine.
Whispering to herself, what was that?
She whirled around. Two figures silhouetted against a distant streetlight stood at the end of the block. Teenagers, she realized, their laughter echoing on the night air. Relief, fleeting and fragile, washed over her. They were just kids. But as she turned back to her path, her pulse quickened again. They were moving, walking towards her, their shadows stretching long and distorted in the flickering light.
Hey, where are you going in such a hurry?
Yeah, don't you want some company?
Mia's breath caught in her throat. Their casual stroll had morphed into a purposeful stride. They were gaining on her, their laughter now laced with a menacing undertone. Fear, cold and sharp, shot through her. She broke into a run, her heart hammering against her ribs. The sound of their pursuit spurred her on. Her lungs burned and her legs screamed for rest, but she didn't dare slow down. Ducking into a narrow side street, she risked a glance back. They were close, too close, their shadows looming large in the confined space.
Panting. I have to keep running. I can't let them catch me.
You can't hide from us.
Yeah, we're right behind you.
The alley was a dead end. Panic surged through Mia, threatening to consume her. Her eyes darted back and forth, searching for an escape.
There.
A fire escape ladder, rusted but sturdy, clung to the brick wall. Hope flared. With a burst of adrenaline, she scrambled up the metal rungs, her hands slick with sweat. The boys reached the bottom of the ladder just as she heaved herself onto the fire escape. Their taunting laughter rose from below, fueling her desperation.
You can't hide from us.
Yeah, we're coming for you, Mia.
She had to get help, had to reach someone. Pulling out her phone, Mia fumbled with the buttons, her fingers trembling.
Please, let there be service.
Relief washed over her as the screen flickered to life. Frantically, she dialed 911, her voice shaky as she choked out her location.
Frantically. I'm in the alley behind Main Street. Please hurry.
Glancing down, she saw a figure emerge from the building across the street. A man walking his dog.
Screaming, help! Please help me.
The man looked up, his eyes widening as he took in the scene. He barked into his phone, his voice urgent. Help was coming! The wail of sirens split the night, growing closer by the second. The boys at the bottom of the ladder exchanged a panicked look and melted back into the shadows. Relief, overwhelming and absolute, washed over Mia. She sank onto the gritty fire escape, her legs suddenly too weak to support her.
Whispering, it's over, it's finally over.
Moments later, strong hands grasped her arms, pulling her gently to safety. Police officers swarmed the area, their flashlights cutting through the darkness, searching for her pursuers.
You're safe now, miss. We've got you.
Wrapped in a comforting embrace, Mia watched as the police car drove away, taking her fear with it. The nightmare was finally over.